guys, and welcome back again to my channel, The Appalachian Home. So I got a request to do a video on some infusible ink, and I thought it would be fun to do a Christmas DIY using infusible ink. So I have some blanks and some infusible ink sheets that we're going to be working with today, and I'm using this neat buffalo check pattern and some black. I'll leave some links down below so that you guys know exactly which products I'm using, but we're going to be using this today. I'm going to be using my Cricut maker to cut out a design. I'm also collabing in today's video with Emily from Emily Long Designs. She has an SVG Etsy shop. I'll leave a link to all of her Etsy shop and her designs down in the description box, but I'm going to be using one of her designs today, and it is this Let It Snow SVG. She has some very neat winter SVGs. She also has a bundle you can purchase also, but I'm all about supporting small business, so I wanted to collab with her today and show you some of her neat designs. We're also going to be using this SVG on our coasters with the infusible ink, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm using Cricut brand coasters, and these are made for infusible ink, and they come in a pack of 4. These are the round ones, and this infusible ink sheets I got from Walmart, and this is the buffalo check and the black, and it comes with some butcher paper, which you're going to be needing when you iron. It also comes with a lint-free sheet to wipe your items before you iron, and this little card just tells you the website you can go to for exact directions to use the sheets. But these sheets, as you can see, are kind of dull looking compared to what colors were on the box. This is the black, but if you look on the box, the before and after is a little bit different before and after ironing. So these colors will come out more vibrant after ironing. And I'm just going to be using a standard grit mat, and I'm just going to go ahead and put the sheet face up on the mat. As you can see, the back of these has the transfer, and you want to put that side down on your mat. And then I just go ahead and insert it into my machine. So now I'm ready to upload my SVG. So I got this again from Emily Long Designs. I'm just going to upload it into Cricut Design Space. And once you are in there, you just need to resize it back down. The way I sized mine was I went ahead and drew a circle that was the same size as the ceramic coasters that we're going to be using, which I believe was about 3.5 inches. And then I just sized my design to fit on that. So then once you're happy with your design and you have it sized the way you want to go ahead and remove your round circle that you created and go ahead and attach the rest of your image so that the letters don't get out of place when you go to cut this. So now you're ready to cut, and you just hit Make It. And once the screen pops up with your mat, you want to be sure to mirror your image, because this is kind of like using iron-on. You're going to be placing it upside down on your surface, so you want to go ahead and mirror your image. And then for materials, I just went and typed in the first few letters of Infusible, and it came up Infusible Ink Transfer Sheets, and that's what you want to select for this kind of material. And now you'll be ready to start cutting. So we're ready to start weeding and applying our design, but you can go to this website that's listed on that little card included in your transfer sheets, and it's just instructions to do the infusible ink. And you just select project you're doing. We're doing the ceramic coasters that are round, and it tells you all the list of materials that you're going to need to do this project, like for instance cardstock that you're going to need to cover your mat, and it also gives you a full list of instructions step by step so that you can follow this easily. But now we're ready to start weeding our design, and the most important step in this whole process is breaking apart the letters from the rest of the transfer sheet. And this step makes it a lot easier to start peeling off the negative parts that you're not going to be using on your design. And you can tell once the parts have broken free, they'll start to peel up easily. And you'll just want to use your fingers to peel out all of the middle parts
of the transfer sheet. You can use scissors and pliers to help you kind of get the small parts if you have an intricate design like me. But for the most part, you want to use your fingers and just make sure and break apart all the letters from the rest of the sheet. That makes it so much easier. I'm going to be using my Cricut Easy Press and the Easy Press mat today to do these ceramic coasters, and I'm just going to be using the settings recommended by Cricut, the heat settings and time settings on the ceramic coasters. So I'm setting the machine to 400 degrees and we're going to be pressing for 240 seconds. And it also recommends that you cover your mat with some cardstock if you have it, just to keep the ink from transferring to your mat and ruining your mat. I'm just going to be making one coaster today, but you can do this for all four at the same time. You just want to wipe the surface with that lint-free cloth that came with your transfer sheets. And when you place your design, you want to place it ink side facing your coaster. So you want to make sure the ink's going to transfer to your coaster. And now you're ready to press. You just want to flip your coaster over so that it's face side down. This is a little bit different than iron-on. You're just pretty much going to be heating up the coaster and it's going to fuse with the ink in your design. I'm also covering it with the butcher paper that came with the transfer sheets, and you just want to set your Easy Press directly on top of the coaster and let it sit there for the full 240 seconds. And my butcher paper was turned a little bit brown, but when I flipped my coaster up, it turned out great. And I should note that I did let this cool completely before touching it because it's going to be very hot. So you want to make sure that you don't pick this up until it's cooled completely. It will ruin your design and it'll also burn your fingers. And I'm just slowly removing the top of the transfer from my coaster, and it turned out great. If any of these parts stick to your coaster, you just want to take your tweezers and remove them. Don't remove them with your fingers. The ink may smear a little bit. And this is how it turned out. So I thought it turned out great. It definitely came out brighter than the transfer sheets looked before I pressed. I hope you really enjoyed this video and found it helpful, so go out and try out some Infusible ink. I can't wait to try some more of these coasters. I'm going to do some different designs, I think, on each one. And you can also use Infusible ink on other materials like t-shirts and things like that. And also don't forget to check out Emily's shop at Emily Long Designs. I will leave a link to all the products I use and to her shop in the description below this video. So again, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I've got some neat ornament videos coming out soon, so check those out, and I'll see you guys in the next video.